Hey everybody, welcome back to another segment of Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last part, we made our way to Gusty Gulch, and got some stuff done, made some forward progress. Yay, progression! And in this part, we're gonna head into Tubba's castle and try to find his weaknesses. Right now, I was trying to figure out which kind of badges I wanted because there's actually a specific badge that really works well in this place. Because one of the enemies is very vulnerable to the sleep status condition. So I decided to equip the Sleepy Stomp badge, and you'll see why when I get in there. Right now, I'm just having my indecisive moments. Indecisiveness for the win, I say. Man, I am so indecisive. Indecisiveness. Alright, there we go. I kind of like this music. Kind of reminds me of Mennonite from the Kirby anime series. And see, if you don't... those things catch you, they'll throw you out of the castle, just like this. These things will try to catch us and throw us out. Use my ability to turn invisible, and we'll fool them. Alright, like I said, those things will... every time those things will catch you, they'll take you out and shoot you back out. So just use a bow to avoid those things. And here's the enemy I was talking about, the Blubba. See if they're very vulnerable to sleep, and they'll fall asleep for 4 turns, which is awesome. Since their HP is 8, attack is 3, so they're very hard to take out in one shot. But they're very vulnerable to sleep, particularly since you have a new power, your star power, Lullaby, actually comes in handy at this. So there's a big row of them. You can actually put them all to sleep and avoid taking some serious damage. Because even if you do your guard action command, the damage will add up pretty quickly. See, there was 3 of them in that one. You sometimes there'll be 4 of them. That's when battling 4 of those things is not fun. I can't stand with things with more than 7 HP. Oh, and if you jump on this, jump on the chair and jump on this table, you can get yourself a star piece. So be aware you can break these things, but don't break them before you get that star piece, or you will not be able to get that star piece unless you leave and come back in. And see, there's another star piece there. We can't get that right now. We'll get that later. Oh, I love the invincibility frames. You see, I'm trying to avoid as many battles as possible because these are particular enemies I really don't like battling. And if you go down here, you can get yourself a key, which is awesome. I was thinking there's a star piece down here, but I'm not sure. Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try to find Tubba's weak point. We managed to find out that there's something important hidden in Tubba's room on the highest floor. But once I got separated from my friends, I just had to hide. But you could go. First, you need to get the uppermost floor, then keep going until you find the first room. If you happen to run into Blubba, don't fight him. I repeat, don't fight him. He's invincible, really. Until you find his secret weakness, you better just run away. You got that? Yeah, you'll find out later about that. Oh, and here's another super block. If you've been following my walk playthrough, you should have all the partners upgraded by now. And Bo is one of the partners you definitely want to upgrade. The slap attack is very potent, especially when you get her upgraded twice. A fan smack attack deals up to 10 damage with things with no defense, which is the highest damage output from the partners. And right here, I try to avoid this enemy, and I think I succeed. And then I get hit again. You see, they deal... Ugh. See, those enemies are not fun to deal with. Especially if you miss your action commands, you'll have to take 3 damage, which is not fun. So, I just like avoiding those enemies. They only give 2 star points, so it's really not worth to fight them right now. I'm not gonna try to overlevel like I usually do. Like in usual personal playthroughs of this game, I usually battle every enemy possible to get the highest level possible. But in this kind of particular one, I will see if I can do it without maxing my level out. Because usually when I get to the final stage of the game, I'm at maximum level, and it's kind of boring when you're maximum level. It's pretty easy to win. So I'm gonna try to avoid as many battles as possible. I'm still gonna battle, just not as often. But I can avoid the enemy and help. Let's see, this is 4 rows of them. You didn't see that, but I used the lullaby and put them all to sleep to minimize the damage I would have taken. And luckily I put all 4 of them to sleep, which is great. And so you see, there's more of these things. They're not just on the first floor; they're actually all over the place. And I believe I get caught twice more after this. Because I went out without Bo as my partner, and I get captured twice. I would edit that out, but you like watching dirt moments, and this is a particular one you want to take out because this one's hiding something. If you take this cub out, it reveals a hidden crack in the wall, and then you can use Bombette, break that wall, and then you can get some. And it reveals a nice little secret. I recommend doing this because this leads to a very nice badge. I recommend hitting all these tiles, getting rid of all these blockades, ground pound them all, and then actually, see, heading down in the middle one is actually leads you right there, but you can use trampoline and get back up, which is a nice little shortcut. And if you use paracarry, get over here, and you can get yourself a really nice badge. This is where I mess up because my controller sometimes doesn't work right and makes me go in the other direction. D down jump. This is a fantastic badge. This badge becomes much better later in the game when bosses start to have a higher defensive points. This is the part where I get captured because I forget how to change my partners for a second and I kind of panicked. I told you I didn't want any cookies. This is not good. We'll be thrown out of the castle when they catch us. Can we get around these creatures by using the ability of one of our party members? Yeah, thanks, man. In the obvious. I still love that the partners don't actually just react when Mario jumps up and down like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be splitting this up into 2 parts. The next part, where I'm actually going to have a longer video. So I'm going to try to... I'm going to be going after the boss of this chapter, Tubba himself. And if you don't prepare correctly, it could be if you don't use the right strategy, which is an obvious strategy at this point, you can be in for a very tough time. And right here is... No, not yet. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking too far ahead. Head in this door, and head to a corridor, and keep going. I really need to equip that spin dash. I wish spin dash didn't cost any not star points, badge points. Just because it's just so... If it didn't cost any badge points, it'd be so much more convenient to have on. So you don't have to waste the space, because you only have 30 badge points in this game. Which is very limited, in my opinion. This puzzle is pretty easy. Just use bow when the spikes are about to come back out. I believe this puzzle is also reused in 1,000 Year Door. I'm not quite sure though. I think so. I haven't played 1,000 Year Door in a while, so. So if it is, let me know. Alright, then head in here and avoid that enemy. And this is what I was thinking of. If you move this clock out of the way, you can reveal a hidden corridor, which will lead to another pretty useful badge if you're doing a low HP run. If you press A here and open up this drawer, you can use these as stairs. Then you can use paracarry to fly over on top of that bed. In my opinion, this is a pretty well hidden badge. You see those coins shaped like an arrow saying there's something over there. You see, if you jump on these books, jump up here, and you head in here, you can find the badge Mega Rush. Now this is a very situational badge, and it raises your attack by 4 when Mario's down to 1 HP. And obviously you don't want Mario running on with 1 HP all the time. Oh, and if you head down here, you can head on that table and get that star piece we saw earlier. And this is where that shortcut comes in handy, because you can use that springboard to get back up there and save yourself the trekking back up there. See, like so. This is why it pays to do that right when you get here. It's a nice little shortcut, and this is where I get captured again because I have another dirt moment. Yep. Doesn't everyone have dirt moments though? And there I go. Poor me. Tossed aside. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a segment here. And next part of Let's Play Paper Mario, we'll be progressing and looking for Tubba's secret. And we'll probably take him on. So until then, later. Peace out.